Asante Laton Ngoda. Karibuni sana kwenye mkutano wetu ambao ni mkutano wa kiufundi kuelekea kwenye mchezo wa kufuzu AFCON 2023 dhidi ya Algeria, mchezo ambao utachezwa kesho saa 1 za jioni uwanja wa Benjamin Mkapa, na tayari tupo na kocha mkuu wa Taifa Stars Kim Pausen pamoja na kocha msaidizi Shadrack Nsajigwa wako hapa kwa ajili ya kutueleza kiufundi zaidi. Algeria wenyewe wakati wanakwenda mazoezini basi wataweza kuzungumza na waandishi kabla ya mazoezi pale uwanjani, lakini kwa sasa wenyeji wa mchezo Taifa Stars wakitupa karata yao ya pili hapo kesho. Welcome coach for the technical committee.
Thank you very much, Habari Mchana. Nice to see all of you again and see so many of you. It's always good to have a good interest about the Taifa Stars. Tomorrow we will have our second game for the AFCON qualifying against Algeria. And I think we all know that Algeria is one of the top teams of the continent. They have been very successful in AFCON for a long time. And the strength of Algeria is, in my opinion, that they have a lot of quality, individual quality at all positions, a lot of talent. And at the same time, it's also a very well organized and structured team, which make it a tough opponent for us. And I think it's also important to understand that when you play Algeria, whatever you play at home or you play away, you have to respect that Algeria will be the favorite of the game. The reason I mention this is that sometimes I hear, okay, you have to win your home games. Yes, we are going in to be competitive tomorrow, but if you start the game against Algeria and believe that we, Taifa Stars, are the favorite, you are on the wrong direction. You have to respect and you have to acknowledge that you are playing a top team who are well structured, have highly quality everywhere around. And then you have to adapt to that situation and say, how do we play our card best possible? Last game when Algeria, they played Uganda, but they won the game. That's one thing. But if you look at the possession rate, Uganda managed to have 19%. So Algeria, they had more than 80% possession of the game. I think that's a clear indication how strong they are. For me and for technical bench, Shadrack, we are looking very much forward to the game because we know it's a tough game, it's a tough challenge. And our players, they really will be forced to play up to their maximum because we need to perform at a very high level. And I think our players, they are ready for that. When you play Algeria, one of the challenges is that they, with the quality they have, they are very quick and they will give you less time, less space that you normally have. And when you get less space, that means you also get less time to do your job, the receiving and the passing. And that's one of the interesting questions, that is how are our players able to cope with that kind of pressure, taking this, the space and reduce the time. They have to cope with that tomorrow. So that's what we have been training, and as I say, we have a clear game plan for the match. And when we played in Benin against Niger, every game gave us some answer of some of the questions. And I was happy in Niger to see that we have a strong bench. I like the way the player from the bench, they came in. They did a good job when they came in. And I can also say there is a very good commitment attitude, not only for the player in the starting line, but also those sitting on the bench. They are there to support, but they're also ready to play their part. And I think when we play 2 games in a short interval, and we have to do a lot of traveling, it will be important that you have a strong bench so you can do your changes along the way, because the game might go in phase 1 and then in phase 2. And I'm happy that, especially on the offensive side, I think we have a very strong bench, and we can do, if some people get tired along the way, no problem. I will tell them, give all what you have. When you are tired, we make a substitution, and we will keep the same level on the team. So we have to use the whole squad tomorrow, and it's good that nearly all players are available. The only one who is ruled out is Himit Mao, because he got injured in the last game, and he won't be able to take part in this game because he have a groin issue. So he's on the treatment, but he will be out. All others should be fine for tomorrow. And it was very nice that after the game in Benin, we had a direct flight back immediately after the game. So we had time to have our training yesterday, and so we had a couple of good training, and we'll have another session today to fine-tune the work. And we also have our meeting at the hotel about how we want to approach the game. I think it's going to be a very interesting game because it's one of the powerhouse of the continent who is coming here. And we are a competitive team, and I told the player, go in and set a new standard for what TAIFA stars are able to do. And we are ready for the game, and we are looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Any questions?